Hey everyone, welcome to my 22-week pregnancy update. So this week the baby is a size of a small papaya and it's 1 pound and she is 27 centimeters long, just under the length of a ruler. So she's rapidly really growing inside of me, and now I weigh, what did I weigh this morning? 53 kilos. I started at 49 and a half and now I'm 53. So for 5.5 months, I've gained 3.5 kgs. So everybody's different, but this is just me. So yeah, I'm happy that she is growing fast and I'm starting to get really hungry. I can feel me eating more, especially carbs and fruit. And this week I just ordered these from Franjo's Kitchen, which is some pregnancy biscuits, and I had about 5 packets of these cookies. This is my very last one left, down to my last, and I saved the best for last, raw cacao macadamia. And then we've got some activated charcoal crackers, so I'm looking forward to trying these later on. So yeah, very, very hungry this week, but that's what is expected when you're pregnant. You know, eat a lot, little, but a lot. Yeah, that's what I do anyway. And yeah, I'm starting, I wouldn't say I see a big bump, but I'm getting to that bloated stage now, the in between when you've got a flat stomach and then the bump. So it's like that bloated stage. And this week, which is something new that's happened, is I feel the baby kicking. She's kicking inside of me, especially when I lay down at night and I'm relaxed. Bluey can even feel her kicking inside of me, which is crazy because he's like, Claudia, you're still so small. Just can't believe it. Like, you know, I thought you'd be able to feel the kicking when you're a bit bigger, but no. Yeah, we feel her most nights kicking now. And yeah, I think because she's not too big, she's got that room inside of me to like move around, do somersaults, whatnot. So yeah, it's a very weird feeling. The first time I felt it a few days ago, I was quite shocked. I thought it was like butterflies, but there's sometimes that it actually feels painful. So yeah, when you guys are pregnant for your first time, definitely comment below what you think the kicking feels like for you. But yeah, sometimes it feels nice and other times I'm like, whoa, that actually hurts. It's definitely a total different pain to like period pain or anything like that. And you can actually see I'm quite tired at the moment. I'm only getting like 5 or 6 hours a night's sleep, and due to her kicking or me being hungry, I have to wake up in the middle of the night. I'm cold, I want a tea or have a bliss ball or something because I'm hungry. So yeah, not sleeping as much, but that's fine. That happens when you're pregnant. But what I do now is I don't sleep on my stomach. So for like 5 months, I'm a stomach sleeper. I was always sleeping on my stomach, and now I have to sleep on my left side. Or you can sleep on your right side, but your left side's better for you for when you're pregnant, because all the blood flowing from your arteries and heart and everything's just going straight to the baby. So before I used to sleep on my stomach, I either used to sleep on my left side anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal for me. What I do is I like to put a pillow in between my legs and just kind of lie to the left side like that. And another exciting thing that's happened this week is our bassinet arrived in the mail from the Sleep Store New Zealand. So we're in the middle of looking for houses at the moment. So once we do find a house, hopefully in the next 3.5 to 4 months before she's born, I can set all that up. So it's still all packed away in the boxes. I don't really want to get it all out and set it up and show you guys until we have moved into the new house. But if we haven't found a house by the time she arrives, I'll be having to set that up ASAP. So yeah, we got a co-sleeper, which means she can sleep next to me at the night. So I can breastfeed her and she's real close to me, and later on we'll order a cot for her nursery, and she'll be in a different room maybe from 5 or 6 months onwards, so she'll start to sleep in her cot then. But for now, the co-sleeper bassinet is the best thing that we've found for us. Everyone, you know, has different tastes, and some people love Moses baskets, or you know, those ones that are traveling have those travel cots, or some people go from having a newborn not even using a bassinet to straight into a cot. So yeah, it depends on what you really want, but because we do have a big bedroom, it's fine for her to sleep in our room. So that's what we've ordered, and I've had a few other things arrive in the mail this week. I'll show you guys. So I got these 5-in-1 multi-wraps from Hear Me Roar, and I've opened one up. So you can actually put this over your car seat. You can use it as a blanket for the baby. You can even put it over your stroller. So there's a big hole in here, and you can use it to breastfeed the baby and like put her under there. So there's lots of ways to use this, or I can use this as a head wrap for myself, a little bandana while it's winter, or a scarf for me actually. Maybe it's 5-in-1 for uses how I would use it, the top, a dress. No, so it's actually for the baby, but yeah, I've got 3 of these, and these are going to come in handy, especially once it's summer, because you know, once this goes over the capsule or the little stroller, she'll be able to fall asleep much faster. So that's awesome. And then I love these are so cute. Wait, I've got a few things to show you guys here, but these ones are from Lola and me. So we've got a bib. It's a real cute bib. And, oh sorry, this just fell. Some little booties. So these are made out of organic cotton. So these will be perfect for her because she's born in the middle of to the end of winter, so they'll be able to fit her just nicely. And my favorite that have come in the mail are these cute little rompers. I just can't wait for her to wear them, from the little drifters. So look at this one. So me actually. God, if they made them in my size, they would be awesome to match. But yeah, so these come in, these ones are 0 to 3 months old. So she is due mid to the end of August. So we've got September, October, November. So by December, which is our summer here in New Zealand, she'll be wearing these cute little rompers from Little Drifters. Here we go. So they are based in Australia. So I'm really stoked about starting to shop for the baby and start preparing her room. Even though we haven't bought our new house yet, I've got it in the spare room in this house. So yeah, it's nice to actually be a little bit prepared with clothing and sleepwear and all of those things, because once she comes, I don't want to have to be, you know, it being August and that, I don't want to have to leave the house when it's freezing cold. So I'm making the most of it. It's April at the moment, and that's why I've got a little jumpsuit on. It's still quite hot here in New Zealand. So yeah, I'm enjoying shopping for the baby quite earlier on. And I heard, yeah, once you get to 5.5, 6 months pregnant is the best time to shop, because you're still small, you can just whip in and out of the car and head over to all the shops. I'm not 9 or 8 months pregnant waddling down the street. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing all the shopping now. And yeah, this week we also started hypnobirthing classes, and I don't know if any of you guys know what hypnobirthing classes are. You guys definitely need to search it up on YouTube or Google it, because hypnobirthing classes, whether you want a natural birth or a C-section, are like the best thing ever. So hypnobirthing is similar to, like, let's say a man wanting a business deal, and while this guy, let's just use Bluey driving to a meeting and him in his mind saying, I'm gonna get the deal, I'm gonna get the deal. Then he goes to the meeting and actually ends up getting the deal because he's got that positive mind frame. of getting the deal. Hypnobirthing is similar to that, but you know, being pregnant, you keep saying to yourself, I'm going to be calm, I'm going to give birth to my baby naturally. And I mean, even if you don't give birth naturally, as long as you're in that calm, positive state of mind, I think that's the best thing, you know, that your baby could ever have. Because these days, like every time I ask my friends or people I know that have had kids, how was your birth of your child, or them sharing their birth stories with me, is always a horrific, painful experience. And they're like, oh, just you wait, Claudia, it's going to be painful. And oh, I wouldn't want to go through that again. And I'm like, well, there's so many women out there that have had 2 or 3 or 4, some even up to 10 kids. So this is my first, so I don't know what to expect, but I feel like you shouldn't be scared of giving birth. And I want to go into my birth experience with my baby as a positive one. So that's why we've decided to choose hypnobirthing classes. Yes, it is expensive. I mean, it's nearly $400 for 2 days, but to me it's worth it, you know. So it depends how you guys want to spend your money. I mean, we are gonna do antenatal classes as well, but yeah, I definitely love the positive affirmations and everything you learn when you do hypnobirthing. And it's just all about removing that fear factor of, you know, especially the unknown. When you're a first-time mum, you've never given birth before, you hear all these crazy stories, and I just don't want to hear that. So that's why I've decided it's best that we just go to hypnobirthing classing and really focus on the positive. So I've got my book, which I'll show you guys next video, and a CD. So yeah, I need to start getting onto that and listening to all the positive affirmations. And another, last but not least, is I'll show you guys my baby bump. So this week I've gotten a lot bigger, which yay, thank gosh. I was waiting for the bump to appear, sorry. So I'm wearing a little jumpsuit today. This jumpsuit is from French Kiss Fashion. So I got this in the last photo shoot I did a week ago. So you can't really see much. So you can see how, like, before, like if I suck in, it's like flat. But yeah, I push out, it's at that bloated stage. It's like I've just had a big Thai meal or Indian or something like that. Yeah, it's a shame. I should have wore something like a 2-piece so you guys could really see the bump. But you can kind of see now I don't have a flat toned stomach. But yeah, I am looking forward to getting that baby bump, because that's, to me, I always thought, oh yeah, when I'm 4, 5, 6 months pregnant, I'm going to have a little cute bump. And you know, 2 weeks away from being 6 months pregnant, and I haven't got that cute little baby bump yet, but it's getting there, fingers crossed. I'm starting to slow down on exercises too, so hopefully by next week I can show you guys a little cute baby bump. Anyway, I better say goodbye because I just don't want to keep raveling on, and hopefully you guys can ask me some questions in the link down below. And yeah, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and pass it on to any other pregnant mums out there, especially first timers like me. Thank you guys so much. Bye.